Hey YouTube, thought I'd do a little short video today. My hope is to maybe cut this little garden where I had tomatoes. Maybe the end of the week we'll film that. I think I'm gonna leave the sunflowers all winter long. I think maybe we'll leave it just for the birds and stuff. Maybe they'll have something to eat on if it snows. By the end of the week I want to pull the Hastings, and I may film, well, I probably will film cutting the stalks on it too, and then all we'll have left is some plowing. I'm gonna I was thinking to myself, I said, well, maybe I'll just title this video boots and corn or something, because what I was going to show you here, I got back from the day, and as you guys know that I've did a review on these Thorogood boots before. I got some new soles put on them. There's a Vibram sole, and I had wore them just the heel just about completely off, but I thought I'd show you guys. I wasn't going to do a complete boot review on the boot, but it looks pretty good. I mean, good soles. They're ready to go again for a few months. I've been trying out some Red Wings. I think they're a 877, I believe, Red Wing. And I won't give nothing away. I'm gonna do a review on those here pretty soon, and I'll tell you a little more about it too. But the other part of the video, just follow me and let's see if some Jimmy Red come out. Now guys, it is dry. Matter of fact, man, this is hard as a brick. So if you'll remember, I had that roll of Jimmy Red, and I had a few here too. Let's see. Ooh, look at there. Little seed there. That'll make a good one for some seed. It's still got a little moisture in that cob there, but I think it will dry down okay. But that's pretty good looking little one. That feels pretty good. Now here, I'll let y'all see what that one looks like. Yeah, again, I mean, just between those two ears right there, I mean, I could probably plant several rows. I think I'm gonna bring back my garden over next to the barn next year. That one's still green. That's a good one right there, guys. That cob's pretty dry too, and it'll dry on down some. I'm not a grain expert, but I do know it'll probably dry on down some. All right, I just stopped in a minute there, so you can see, guys. There's some pretty good little seeds in there. And one of these cobs, you know, you shell 4 or 5 cobs, you can get a pound of seed pretty quick. So I think I'll have plenty of seed to do what I want to do next year off of this. And then, like I said, hopefully this weekend we'll pull some of the Hastings. This Jimmy Red here, this is the Jimmy Red that I planted, that I put in cups. I don't know if you guys remember. I put it in cups and transplanted it out here. If you're wondering why I'm looking at these things, I want to try to pull the biggest ears for my seed. I don't want to get a distressed ear for the seed corn. I want to try to get a full big ear for the seed corn. it may not make a difference, and I'm sure some of you guys know more about it than I do, but let's go over here and look at this sunflower family. Wow. Maybe we won't leave it, guys. I don't see no seeds in there. Oh, there they are. Yeah, we won't be leaving the sunflowers for the birds because it ain't no seeds left in it. So, well, this patch here is the one I want to. That's a Milo right there, grain sorghum Milo. This is the one where I really want to jump on it with some lime and see if we can get it to acting right. It ain't acting right. Maybe you guys know, maybe it just didn't make seed, or does the seed fall out on the ground? Because each one of these looks like it fell out or something ate it, one or the other. But to be honest, we're gonna have to get a rain before we cut too much. That Hastings, I may be able to cut it this weekend, and it's probably still dry too, but it's real sandy land up there, so it may cut okay. So we may cut it. Ellie said his deer patch is coming up good. Matter of fact, if I'll tell you what, we'll walk down there and I'll show you that. I don't know if I ever showed y'all guys, but it's my wife's pet goats there as we're making our way to the deer patch. Man, it's been a busy month, and I got back from Alaska. I had to go to Asheville for 3 days or 2 days and pre-wire a hotel in Asheville, and then we got back from that, worked a few days, and then we took a family vacation to Emerald Isle. There's a travel park in Emerald Isle called I think it's Holiday L Travel Park, or just Travel Park, Emerald Isle Travel Park. But we've been going there about 5-6 years now, and man, that's a nice place to go if you guys ever, want to take a camper to the beach. But that's a real nice place to go. Don't look like we got much of a problem with it coming up. It looks like it's coming up good. And I think Ellie's plan for this deal was not for it to get too big, or the only thing I told him we probably should have done is we probably should have thrown some greens in here, like some turnips and a salad or something like that. Probably should have done that. But my argument with, it wasn't an argument, but my thought with Ellie, I told him, I said, son, you do about as good just to keep putting some corn out there, and I won't have to cut up my yard. But he wanted to plant a deer patch, so we planted a deer patch. But anyway, thank y'all. Like I said, next week's gonna be busy too for me. We got revival all next week, and that's gonna be a real good time. And if any of you guys are close to Hurdle Mills, North Carolina, that's where the church is. It's New Life Independent Baptist Church, and I think it's like 6,400 block or something like that. It may not be, don't quote me on that, but if you Google New Life Independent Baptist Church, Hurdle Mills, North Carolina, it'll come up. But so we got revival all next week. So I was going to do a shoe review, like I was telling you earlier, on the Red Wings, and I got some stuff on my Hustler mower I wanted to share with you guys, some brackets that are breaking, and which I guess it really doesn't matter anymore because they don't make that particular mower. They changed the Hustler Raptor SD to a different frame and everything because they had so much problems with it. But I share that with you. But we get a little rain, we can do some cutting, and like I said, I may cut the Hastings stalks this weekend, and we'll just go from there and just put out a few videos here and there. And thank you all for watching. I appreciate all the comments and all the new subscribers. God bless.